What if you want something different for your life? It's okay to be different. It's okay to have a lifestyle that is different from most people in your life because you're unique. You're not here to be the same as everybody. My intention for this video is to share with you a very important and simple mindset shift around success. How do we achieve success? What is success? And how do we know if we are successful? So there are many aspects in play when we talk about success. And I would like to share with you a quick story of the moment where I started questioning what success was, what I wanted, because I was asking myself, what's next? I wouldn't say bored, but I knew that I couldn't keep doing what I was doing for 3 to 5 more years. I could imagine the career plateau I would have if I stayed in that place doing the same thing for 3 to 5 years. And why is 3 to 5 years important? A lot can happen in 3 to 5 years. A lot can happen in 1 year. A lot can happen in 6 months and even 1 month. At the time, I was a fitness coach. I was coaching fitness classes to groups, and I was in a break during classes, and I was talking to someone wise and older. And when we talk to someone wise and older, they tend to think long term. I was talking to my dad about what would be next for myself in my career. And he asked me if I wanted to stay there for the next 5 years, if I wanted to stay in that position for 5 years. I was coaching fitness classes. I was managing the corporate wellness program for a multinational company that was located in China. So it was a big, responsible role for me to play. And I just didn't feel the excitement to be in that role, even though it brought me a lot of status and recognition and respect from the outside. That's the thing. From the outside, it looked good from the outside. However, from the inside, that was a different story. So I knew that 3 years would be pushing my limits. I might be bored with the job. And the important thing about thinking long term is that it broadens our perspective so that we don't feel so desperate to make reactive decisions and reactive actions instead of thinking through it and planning and having the time to plan and think long term. So my message to you is that if you find yourself in a dead-end job, you feel stuck, and you know that you're plateaued in your career and life, then I invite you to zoom out and start seeing your life from a broader lens, from the macro view of 5 years ahead, 10 years ahead, 20 years ahead, 30 years ahead. What would your life look like in the future? And even a deeper question is, how would you like to be remembered for? Let's fast forward and you are dying, you're in your deathbed. Would you have any regrets? Did you do everything you wanted to do? Did you connect with the people you wanted to connect with? So exercising on your death, thinking about it, is also a very valuable use of your time. It put things into perspective. So that's one thing. The next thing for you to do is for you to allow yourself the time to daydream. Even though you don't know what the future will look like, Your mind doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. So start exercising your imagination. Start daydreaming about the things that you would like to do in 5 years, in 10 years. This is not natural to do, to look ahead. However, if you just think about the things that you enjoy doing, things that you would like to do more of, then it's a starting point for you to start imagining your ideal life. And with that, you're able to build and create a lifestyle that you feel excited to lead, a lifestyle that is fulfilling to you and that is authentic to you. So there are 3 questions that I will invite you to ask yourself. The first question is a question for you to daydream about. What does success look like to you? The second question is for you to be honest with. What is the biggest obstacle right now that is preventing me to be the happiest I could ever be? The third question is a question for you to execute on. What is something that I can do today to feel better and happier? It can be today or this week. So I invite you and I highly encourage you to answer these 3 questions, and that will bring you a lot of clarity just by thinking about it, by writing it down on paper, and directing your mind towards something that you want instead of something that you don't want. And one last thing that I would like to share with you is the definition of success. You have the freedom to redefine success. You have the freedom to define what success looks like to you. And to me, success means doing what makes me feel alive and at peace while contributing to the betterment of my family, my community, and the betterment of humanity. So success isn't something that I achieve, it's something that happens every day. It's an action. So lead a successful life by taking actions that make you feel successful, that makes you feel fulfilled. If you'd like my support to help you reflect on and visualize your ideal future, your most fulfilled lifestyle, and your authentic life, then go ahead and schedule a call with me. I would love to connect with you and provide you more support.